Okay, so you've all got a choice of an image of skull. There's this one, there's another one on the reverse of it, and then you've got a step-by-step worksheet of how to draw a skull, and there's another one on the reverse of this, which is the skull in a different position. So I'm just going to show you quickly how I would do it. So on your timeline, you're going to start right at the start of your timeline on the left of it, and then you'll start by just measuring the height of your skull. You can work the same size as the laminate. So that is about the height. And then the first one says to draw 2 circles. So the top circle's got to be bigger than the bottom circle, because the top circle represents the head and the bottom's part of the jawbone. And what I do when I'm drawing circles normally, when I'm not awkwardly trying to hold my phone and record stuff, is I rest my hand on the paper and I'll rotate from my wrist. And I'll tend to draw quite a few lines till I'm happy with it. I'm pressing harder than you need to press so that the lines will show up on the projector. So you need to press a lot lighter than this so that you can rub it out and just keep the lines that you want afterwards. Okay, and then the next step, you do a line going down the centre of your skull and a line across the top of the little circle, a line where these 2 circles cross, a line just a bit below that, but this is all on your sheet so you'll be able to follow it, and then a line a bit below that, and then about halfway across your top circle, and then 2 more lines going down. Oops, just there. I did mine in the wrong place. So it's not on that join, it's just in a little bit from it. And then the next one, you're drawing this kind of funny kind of looking monkey face, because they do say that we actually evolved from monkeys or apes. So that's probably why it looks a bit like a monkey face. And I think this bit looks a bit like an upside down heart. That's how I do my nose hole. And then you've got kind of a cheeky smiley face. And that's going to be your guide for putting in the teeth. Now, looking at the eyes on here, they're a different shape. And we go from this funny monkey face to this, which is quite complicated. So we've got to put that, look at the detail on that, and use your sheet and look at the add the detail to there. So the first thing I'm going to do is make the eyes a bit of a different shape, because they're a bit more, they're kind of more like this sort of shape. So I'm changing them a bit, putting a bit of shading inside them. But I'll work on my shading next week, because you've got a couple of lessons to get this done and make it look really good. So I'll add some serious detail next week, and I won't worry about that too much at the moment. So my nose is going to be a bit bigger than that. And then I've got, like, look at these little cheekbones he's got going on here. Sorry about the reflection. I've got to get that shape over here. So it goes from there, and then it sort of goes in a bit. It's quite straight there, and then it goes curved. And I've got the same thing going on the other side. Okay, and then I've got the jawbone here, that connects there, you fill in those gaps, and then you look at the shape of the jawbone on there, you come down like that, look. Starting to take a bit more of a skull-like appearance. These are sort of these little shadows in here. Now that mouth, I cannot leave that mouth like that. And in the past, some people have done this for teeth. You can't do that, that's terrible. You need to look at the individual. You could put in another line so you can decide where the top and the bottom of the teeth are going to be. But you need to draw the individual teeth. So this guy's got quite big front teeth. Pretty straight though. It's got good teeth. I don't know why I think it's a man. I don't know why. And then they're slightly smaller in height on the bottom row of teeth. But notice they've got a little bit of a curve. They're not straight like these. And then when you add your detail and stuff, there's going to be little bits of shadow and stuff up there. Maybe a bit more shadow around there. You can have, there's going to be loads of shading you can add to this, okay?